1620, the Worm, coming at you live for you. Look at good day. Hope everybody's doing well out there in the world. Times are tough and the weather's good. So anyway, yeah. Well, I wasn't worried with it. I'm just talking to the people back here.
Hey, check it out.
It's
Welcome.
behind the scenes.
AM 1620 radio station playing the music that you can only hear outside of this building.
All right, we're having a little bit of slight technical.
I'm not having no technical difficulties.
No, we're having some slight technical difficulties.
The radio station's doing its thing, man.
Well, the YouTube's doing the thing from behind the scenes. But I'm not sure. Oh, man, that was scary. So anyway,
So check it out, dude.
We had some white stuff overnight.
It did snow. Welcome to the radio show. This is AM 1620.
Yeah,
Marcellus is very own.
The Worm.
There you go. Go
So
Worm.
hey,
So listen, can you hear it?
Hey, can you hear the microphone over that? Hello, can you hear it? Can you hear it? Stop feedback.
yeah. So anyway,
That mic should be picking up some feedback on it. Can you hear me talking? You can hear my voice a little bit? Can you now? Can you now? All right. So that means we do have a hot mic in the room.
yeah.
All right.
that's
So
it.
Joe, if you speak up a little bit, that means
Yeah,
it's going over the airwaves.
I can see I can see when it's
You can see
registered.
it now,
Yeah.
right?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, yeah, it was
Now we just got to make sure that we can switch from that to that without any issues. This is where it gets tricky, because we can do the radio show with just a slight music or no music.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like we necessarily need music, so like, it doesn't really matter.
All right.
In the grand scheme of things, either way, or if we had music.
Well, there you
So,
go.
like,
Can you hear us now? Can you hear me now?
I think everybody can hear you. Everybody can hear you. It's
Is
a good
that a
day.
little better now?
It's a good day.
All right, there you go.
Hey, to be honest with you,
Speak
that
up.
was some good work.
Speak
That
up.
was
There you
good.
go. We got this all working now.
That was
So
good work.
there we go. Back to the radio
So,
stations.
Yeah, it's
Functionality.
Sunday, April 21st.
We could probably sit down there and be closer to the microphone, and it might make a better difference, or more, or less.
Well, after knowing, like, hearing our show
It's
a
just
lot,
not doing it again. I can't get it to it.
So we don't know
After
what's
hearing our
having
show,
technical difficulties with celery stalk today.
yeah, well, it's what happens is sometimes the buttons. I guess here's the appropriate thing.
Oh yeah, send. Oh, are they filming our back?
Yes.
What the heck's going on here?
Anyway,
This is
that's
a weird one.
This is a fast ass backward.
This
show,
is a
like,
weird one. Okay, so this is going to be a strange day.
Yeah,
This is
it's February.
Is this backward day?
Thank you for being up and listening, tuning in.
Yeah, I mean, if you are, that is. Or is
Yeah.
there anybody actually?
Yeah. People might be just struggling this hard right now to even
Can
figure
somebody-
out like what's going on as far as like why is there no show on to the front?
Because it's stupid.
Why? Okay, so anyways, hey, welcome to AM 1620, Marcellus' very own radio station, doing exactly what the radio station was meant to do, broadcast over the radio. All this extra technology has made it a little more difficult for the lettuce and the bacon
So
to
technically-
be doing their thing.
Technically, it's that fine line because technically, technical difficulties happen in all kinds of ways, and so
All the time.
As the saying is, the show must go on.
Yeah, so
But-
so there's no visual here on this
It's-
one today.
it's
If
like-
you want to watch us, you got to come and look at us through the fishbowl.
It's like we landed in this new wherever, and
All of
like
a
they
sudden-
said, this is where you're gonna do the show from today. And we're like, okay, cool, awesome, this is cool. And then they said, well, the camera's gonna be in your back.
Yeah, the
So,
other part
like-
is this thing even recording? Is this even on? Oh, come on now. What's going on here? I mean, today is really taking a hit on the rating system.
Let's start. Let's start. Welcome everybody.
Let's start
again.
over.
Live on 1620.
Yeah,
I'll walk across the street and turn on my radio.
yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
okay, check it out. So now we are technically recording on this radio station, which we call our radio station. I think that we have to make do with this.
Oh,
Because
that's
if we're
fine.
getting it, then it's being heard outside. Can you hear it?
Yeah,
Okay, so
yeah,
if you
we're
can hear
perfect.
it,
Yeah, it's
then
great.
we're good.
Yeah, it's broadcasting.
Yeah, so it's,
Yeah,
we're,
I wasn't
what are we
worried
talking
about it. I knew the technical difficulty wasn't with this product. The
Yeah.
technical, look at this, look at this. That's awesome.
Where's my
Look
hand?
at-
Where is my hand?
boom.
Why is my hand not in the picture? What's that all about? Is it delayed?
That's awesome, maybe.
What
I don't
camera
know.
is
Maybe
that
it
one?
is. I think it might be. I don't know. That one right there behind your head.
Oh,
So there is a camera in front of
So
us.
we are recording apparently. I thought he was.
There is a lot of freaking cameras.
I thought you
happening.
couldn't get it going, dude. What happened?
Things are recorded.
Are we on
He
the
just
air?
doesn't know it's
Are
recorded.
we on the air now?
So we're recording. We're,
Oh. Well, then what are we doing?
we're doing our show. You're doing great. Dude.
No,
There's
it's
nothing wrong.
Erica, I'm sorry, Phil Caesar's not here to help me this time.
Give her a call.
No.
Yeah, she would probably call you. Call him. Well, she can't be listening.
Yeah, she probably can't even get it in because there's nothing's working here. And this place is a wreck. You see what happens when our regular guy's not here.
Well, he's doing his, he said he did poor planning with his dishwasher, get to know.
Yeah, I caught all that. Sounded like he did something wrong.
No, I think he started it and he just didn't get finished with it.
What are you doing?
I'm just gonna put it on my frickin' phone and you guys just gonna go with that. But I
What,
can't-
What,
Dude, I can't find the adapter. I can't find this.
what were you doing today?
with me? This guy?
I don't understand what's happening here,
You
but
know what
he's-
happens? When you get,
Yeah, you're throwing off our vibe,
I
man.
100%.
that's what happens. He got,
He got,
I did.
yeah, he said it was great.
you're just gonna have to stand there with it in your hand now, dude.
Fine. Fine, go ahead.
Oh,
Go.
man, that's horrible, man. Like, wow. Talk about pop.
Somehow all of the tripods have gone missing.
What?
There's one right there.
Yes, that one is being used.
But that's not, that would have been all of them then.
No, he had like 50 of them.
I do.
And could be one of mine.
Huh?
See,
Where is
okay,
he?
so here we are in this dilemma here with this guy, he can't keep track of a tripod.
No, he had them in a bag.
I know. He
Yeah.
takes them with him everywhere he goes. Did you
Yeah.
take him to your hotel room with you?
No, that was one video.
Where are you pointing that at?
It's right next to you.
Oh, it's pointing at me on my shoulder.
It is.
All right, so the most amazing show on earth is what we usually have planned for you.
And it is off.
And
to
it
a
is
good start.
unraveling very, very fast. So as we can all see outside, it did snow today.
Yeah, it snowed.
The roads look pretty good.
Yeah,
So
and-
that's our weather report for
Yeah,
today.
yeah, and we should probably mention, a big shout out to Patchen Remington, 5
Oh, yeah.
years. And,
Oh yeah, by the way, yesterday was our 5-year anniversary. Thanks to everybody who came out and everybody who's here now. We do have some special guests hanging out in the ranks
Yeah.
here. So there's always celebrities in this joint
Yeah.
hanging out.
well, I mean, here's the thing, dude.
And
Let me ask this question, because I
What?
think it needs to be asked right now.
what's your question?
Is our guests technically, like, why are they not qualified to get the bucket?
Oh,
Is it that they just haven't asked
They
for
didn't
it?
claim the bucket.
Okay, but
Or they can split the
technically,
bucket if they
technically
want.
they can have the bucket.
They
if
can
want.
technically have
If
the
they want
bucket.
it.
They're here
Oh,
if they
oh,
ask for
yeah,
it.
okay, cool,
But as
cool.
long as we don't tell them, they don't know, and
No,
the
I
bucket
just-
continues to grow.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. I
Okay.
was like, wow, I wonder about that, what the rule is, because we got the book on rules, but,
The Hoyle, according to Hoyle,
yeah,
is
so.
the one.
Yeah,
So we
yeah,
know our rules.
Yeah, yeah,
All right, and we both had parents
yeah,
too.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
you definitely know the rules. Whether we want to abide by the rules is a completely different story.
How about that?
So we're still in the.
Hey, you guys see that out there in radio
Nobody,
land?
nobody has answered us about this popcorn kernel
Oh,
thing yet.
yeah, did anybody,
We
oh,
wouldn't know.
This is what you guys can be seeing.
So-
There's your camera right there. That's what's going down.
and we got the video
So delayed.
producer going on and saying, hey, this is what you get.
Okay,
That's
so-
what you get today.
That's a good job. Thanks for your help. Appreciate it. As they say, you know.
A
what-
doctor a day will keep the sickness away?
Yes.
Or is that being all pilled up? Pilling up a day? Pilling up?
Yeah, Yeah, I mean, from time to time, yeah, I mean, yeah.
How come you're barely in the picture?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Because this is where I'm at.
This
is where
Well, I don't want to be in the middle, man.
man.
See, the thing is, now you don't know where you're moving to because it doesn't move like that.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does.
All right, there you go. Look at that. You're weird, man.
Look at
That's even more weird.
that. Look at that. How about that?
So now it's picking up the speaker off the stereo, man. So it's probably really loud. So anyways,
How's the
so,
sound out there?
welcome back to the show. We had a 5-year party last night. Come on down to the Madhouse Studios and you can be a part of this whole shenanigans and scenario and all this hoopla as well.
Yeah.
Which there's not
Maybe we
really a
should just
lot
make some
going
shirts.
on. We should make some shirts that say send help whenever we have these chowderheads taken care of.
Yeah.
We barely have a half staff today because of the weather. As you would think it is, maybe school's out. If there was a school day today, they
school-
wouldn't be in school.
School is
today.
out.
No.
School is out.
No, it's out for today.
Yeah, it's no school.
Well, here we are, man. So, we're missing some stuff. We're looking how we're all astray over here. I was just picking my nose and I realized we were on the camera. It's probably really loud. You know, I don't know. So here we are, and again, in it to win it, right?
Yeah,
Good performance last night, by the
Hey,
way.
thanks, man. Appreciate it.
That was
brother.
good. Yeah,
Thanks,
no, it was
thanks.
fun. It was fun.
I had a good time. It was good to see a lot of people out.
Yeah.
Coming back, welcoming them in the
Yeah.
grand opening and all that kind of stuff, and celebrating the 5 years. And,
Yep, people back with the
So-
same faces, and then a couple new faces,
Yeah.
and some people didn't even expect for them to show up. Oh, so it's good.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
overall, nice time. Thanks for coming out of
Yeah.
town. Thanks for the support.
Yeah.
Now,
And happy birthday to our buddy that was here. You know who you are. Yeah, anyway.
sounds good. Awesome.
Yeah,
All
sounds
right.
good.
Well,
You know
that's
why?
good.
You know why it sounds good?
Because you moved it. We're awesome. That makes it better. So, partly what we do here at the Madhouse Studios on Sunday is have an unscripted show of a bunch of absolutely nothing. So, today, absolutely nothing is brought to you by Send Help, which is for most people a crime in some sense or another.
Yeah.
Send help, please help me. But we, on the other hand, get guys eating donuts out in front of the building, which is pretty interesting.
Yeah, it's awesome. This is great. It's
So
like,
even if you were on,
Right.
if you were out driving around listening to the radio, you could just sit outside in your car and watch a guy eat a donut.
right
Which is
now.
it's one of the better things I've seen in days.
And it's almost
It's
like,
one of
it's
our
almost
guests.
like, well, it's almost like we're in Portland.
That's one of
Like,
my
are we
special
in Portland
Hey,
or are we in?
Where's this
Wisconsin?
camera shining at? Is this at the donut guy too?
That's in my back, I think.
Oh,
Our back.
I think it is. Well,
Yeah.
okay, so guy drinking a coffee, guy eating a donut.
Yeah.
Guest
It's awesome.
hosts of
Yeah.
some of our radio
Yeah.
shows are here.
Yeah.
Oh
Oh yeah, you should check out some of that.
Now
Very
what's
good.
going on?
Oh, different
What are you
shot.
doing now?
They requested,
Who said that?
the audience.
For thousands and thousands of viewers.
You better
So
hope
drop a
there's
subscribe and
Yeah, hit a
like,
like.
because if you like this
Do
position.
something like that.
Yeah, do it something. I mean, like.
Make us believe that this is actually getting
So did
someplace
anybody
else.
figure out the popcorn
Then maybe
kernel
we
thing?
can give these guys some knee pads or something while they're crawling on the floor. And we can figure out this popcorn kernel dilemma.
Yeah.
And what other huge full-scale dilemmas that we keep having that we can't.
I did hear.
Whoa! Oh, this is great. Oh, this is great. So, for any of you who are watching us right now, in case you didn't know, we're just figuring this out.
16 to an
'Cause all of
80
this stuff is delayed, except for the radio station. The radio station's blasting out to these people live. We're here, they're there, we're doing our shenanigans, and it all works out.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we have the ability to see ourselves being recorded, which makes it a little more stranger because it's not in sync with my life.
Yeah,
It's about 3 seconds
just,
up.
You just have to kind of not look at it.
I can't
It's
help
weird.
it.
It's we're a big screen.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
okay,
Yeah,
why
so-
do they have to be right here?
Well, I think because you can't like I mean, technically, he could move that, because it doesn't, that's not really doing anything. I think that's coming.
Oh, there's another camera? How many freaking
I don't think
cameras
that
do we
has
have
a
going?
camera. I think that's a camera, that camera behind us, the camera down there, the camera up
over
there.
there. Well,
So
why
I
do
don't
we
think
have
that has a camera, but
What
it
is
might
that?
have a camera.
No.
I think that's just where we
Up
see
there
it,
is
and
a
it's in the
camera.
comments of what section. Yeah, that is a camera.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
3 of them shining on.
Now it's not a camera.
Well, what's going on?
Whoa.
So what's the whole point of all that?
Well, he shut it down.
He shut us down.
We're sorry for the subscribers on that channel.
Hey, man.
That
Well,
might-
yes,
so-
Hey,
I
man,
could not
that's
get
your
that to
week,
work.
dude.
That's why we have to use that.
That's terrible. You just be cutting people off.
I do.
So can you can you put YouTube on this so these people, we can watch them watching us, watching us? Can't we get like one of them weird?
Well, while they're doing that,
Yeah,
Can't,
we're
we
gonna
can't
have
get
a,
a camera to work, but yeah. if you-
we're
if
gonna
you can get it to
bring
work,
you
then
this
go
next
for it.
segment right quick.
This next segment right quick.
Yeah.
Which we generally have no idea.
This segment's brought to you by 36 Lakes.
Oh, yeah, oh.
Go see our friends Lauren and Carter and say hello. Tell them the worm sent you, and
They'll
they'll go awesome.
Talk about
So,
unscripted. We
so,
did not work on that one all day.
Yeah. And then check them out and support them. They're good guys, and you know what I'm saying? Like, they do good business, and they're funny people.
Oh, and they're starting to do, there's a dumpster behind the building over there.
Yeah, I saw
I
that.
saw the dumpster,
Saw
so
the
that
dumpster.
looks like progress
Yeah.
happening, so that's a good sign. Did you notice that, I don't know what I was gonna say. Oh, there's a dead cat down the way that I saw.
Let's see, it's gonna be there a while because it's almost like it's in a freezer right now.
Okay, because it was kind of just there sitting there. I thought
Yeah.
it was a cat. I was
Well,
like,
someone said, I don't know if it was you or someone else, but someone said to me, yeah, someone hit it, then got out, put it up there. And I was like, man, that is one of the nicest people probably ever. Like, you hit an animal, you kill it, but you're like, nah, I don't want to get ran over by other cars, so I'm gonna pick it up, throw it up on the side of the sidewalk, so people
Well,
can see it.
hey, you know, at least we don't have many restaurants around here that utilize that whole dead cat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. I don't know what
So now,
some people have power
okay,
over
so do
things.
we have the ability to show what's going on our outdoor cam?
Yeah, sure.
Dude. Okay, there you go. Now
What's
you
happening
gotta
in
put
our
it
outdoor
back.
camp?
So now how is what is that going to? What channel is that one
I think
watching?
that.
Oh,
See why?
oh, see, that's
See?
so weird.
See, now we got the weather forecast.
Now you
happening.
can't figure it out, dude. Now watch. Boom. Boom. Now there you go. There we are. Perfect. Okay, now watch. Watch. 3 seconds later, you're gonna see me do something. It's pretty cool. Now, this guy looks like a crackhead. Them ashy lips. hey, you boys, you get, hey.
And he wasn't talking about me. He's talking about the guy outside.
Hey, again, you can come and listen and watch the hijinks
Yeah,
and shenanigans in front of this homemade radio station that we have going on here
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
Madhouse
Yeah,
Studios.
the Madhouse Studios is representing.
Madhouse.
We're going into February strong.
February?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, so,
Did you not know it's February?
hey, and Valentine's Day is coming up.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. I
Okay.
didn't know if we needed to,
No, we're not. I don't know what's going on for Valentine's Day, but go out and get a card. Consumerism.
what if we,
Go buy.
what if we have, next Sunday at the radio show, I'm gonna make an announcement right now.
Yeah.
I just checked with
Whoa.
management, so we're good with this. Next Sunday, we will have a card making show.
Oh, okay. We'll make a card.
We'll make cards.
Okay.
And so if you wanna make cards, come up here
Okay.
and we'll make cards.
Okay. Yeah?
Yeah,
There you go.
so I'll bring some
So he
paper,
just
I'll bring some
executive-
paper.
I'll bring the papers, man.
No, not those papers, I'll bring the paper.
The papers, okay. All right, well then there we go. We're ready to rock and roll, right?
So I think this will be a good thing. It'll be from 11:41 to 12:41. Next Sunday.
I just cleaned them windows too.
I don't think he's touching it. He's away from it. Your vision's
What's
wrong.
his? Why is he all weird?
Because he's sugared up.
Can anybody? Nobody can see this. So she's just doing
Go
it for us.
Hey, you know what they say? Clean them again.
I know. Basically, somebody wrote "hi" in the dirt right there on the window.
That's awesome.
I was like, who in the hell did that?
That's awesome.
No,
Al?
no, it was some kid.
Yeah. If I had to guess,
It
if I had to
was probably
guess.
you.
No, it wasn't me. I spell it different.
So, are you able to wipe all that stuff off your lips?
No.
I don't know, you wanna come help me?
Hey,
Oh, God.
adult radio.
Yeah.
So, AM 1620, Marcellus' very own radio station.
The Worm.
Right.
Coming
Oh,
live
you
from the
better-
Madhouse
Oh,
Studios.
Yeah, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then, oh, here you go. Now he's over there.
Close the curtain.
Yeah, most times in the studio when it is closed, the light's on. And you know what when the light's on, you know what that means?
On
Quiet.
the air.
Quiet!
We are playing.
Yeah, so the hijinks is a little bit less in here because we've got so much stuff around us that we don't want to mess things
Oh,
up.
by the way, we need to say hello to somebody.
Ew.
And Hellman's, what's happening out
yeah,
there?
can you hear us?
Yeah, as you can tell, we can make it happen.
You,
Even
we don't
when you're
need
not here.
We don't need you anymore.
So you just keep working on that dishwasher.
producers fired.
And by the way, we want to give a big shout out to our buddy here too, man. His birthday's tomorrow. Yeah. Giving him a shout out. Happy birthday, Sawyer.
Oh,
tomorrow.
Sawyer's birthday.
Yeah, because he might be listening with Ed Helmets. He could be pissed off if he doesn't get a
Oh,
birthday
I thought
shout
it
out.
was
Knowing
being,
that he knows, part of the crew.
I never got the point in being congratulated just for being born on a certain day.
Well, I mean,
What a
hey, just because you got issues
What
doesn't
a
mean he
jerk.
has issues.
Why'd you
You know what I'm
gotta come
saying?
around
Because he's got issues.
popping
That's what I'm saying.
balloons?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
She's
there's certain
throwing
times.
a little bit of champagne on the homeless people.
You know what they say about celery?
Backyard.
You know what they say?
can't get not enough to get drunk.
You know what they say about celery sticks?
What?
Not everybody likes them.
True. Let's put some peanut butter on them.
Not everybody likes them. peanut butter.
So peanut butter jelly and Hellman's walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "What is this? Some kind of joke?" Call us with your stupid
by the way,
old man joke,
How
dad
about-
joke.
Yeah, by the way,
whatever you
we're
call it.
gonna be making an announcement here in the next little week or so about a couple things, but I wanna go ahead and throw this out. We're trying to put together a comedy night. So we can have local comedians come up and do a couple set, and then we'll have someone from
Somebody
wrap
that's
up, can
actually-
wrap
somebody
up,
that's
yeah,
funny.
come on, so they can wrap up 15 minutes.
'Cause it won't be
even, or
us.
10 minutes.
We ain't that funny, Joe. We're gonna have a hard time, man.
Hey, I just deliver my announcement.
Hayes
I
for
don't
horses.
need someone sitting here as I make these announcements telling me, no. Listen, it wasn't you. You're assuming we were even invited to this. I mean, that's where your first mistake is. And then I like your balls
You're
because
right, you're right,
you
you're
went,
right.
they're gonna want us to do it, and then we're not good at it. So I appreciate where
Hey,
you
look,
took
I
this
was,
with
try-
it,
I
but
was
like-
trying to save his face without having to save face.
Well, I was just saying we might be on America's Got Talent one day, dude.
Howie man, you guys could MC
We dropped
it,
it in
like,
the tape
look
last
over
night.
the top of this going that way.
What?
Like you could MC the comedy night, just do it like you're looking over the top of the fence, like, and oh, that was a fucking funny joke. Yeah.
Did
Oh,
you
yeah.
swear?
Yeah, you can swear on YouTube.
We're on AM radio, bro.
Oh.
They swear on AM
yeah,
radio
yeah.
too all the time.
We don't.
Who says
We
that?
didn't.
We don't swear.
We didn't.
We can't come for that. Where'd the cup go?
You find the cup and I'll put a quarter in.
And so as you can tell,
What'd you guys do with the cup?
we got a couple things happening. tomorrow.
Tomorrow's Tuesday.
Yeah.
No,
No,
Monday.
Monday, yeah.
What's happening Monday?
You
You're
got,
seen on the screen there, dude.
Ignore the person behind the curtain. How about if I go this
the Groundhog Day. Phil's gonna come out and tell us.
Is it tomorrow?
That's today.
It happened. I got the news. I got the breaking news. He just came out. I think he saw a shadow.
So.
Yes, he did. He did. All right. All right.
I thought Jesus comes out of the cave on this day, and if he sees a shadow, then we get 2 more weeks with him.
He comes out later.
Okay.
Later.
Hey, look,
He-
it's our guy. He's got a sweater on today. Go figure. Sweater.
Oh,
sweater
no
guy.
way. Isn't that fair? Long John.
He's got a
by the
sweater
way.
on, though,
Long
which is
John.
funny.
Yeah.
So he's funny. See, he could be on comedy night. So when is this
Yeah.
so-called comedy night?
Oh, yeah. Comedy night is gonna be coming up.
Okay.
So I think we're gonna do it on a day in February here soon. So I got it in the works. I just gotta nail down the date. So at the beginning of the show next week it'll happen. If not, then it'll happen. It'll happen on. I'll make a special announcement this week.
In May,
This week, yeah.
we'll be having
Yeah.
dueling pianos here.
Yes.
So that will be going on.
Yeah.
So we'll give you a date when that further gets here. Yeah, guys, help the guy up, wouldn't you? Oh yeah, right. We're on live on the radio.
Yeah. This is
We ain't gonna be helping anybody out.
No, we can't.
No,
it
we
says
can't.
in
We're
our contract
live.
we can't move.
Now while we're working, dude. Not while we're
because they're worried about us pulling
Yeah,
muscles
no.
or.
Somebody might get
Here,
your
you hold my
head.
sign.
like a ninja.
What'd you guys do? Hey, look at that cat almost got hit. So in case you did not know and you ever want to see, the street here has like the most cat connection. Crossing this street is the most amazing thing you'll ever see. They're all day, every day, and thus far only one's gotten hit so far.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, I'm not gonna joke here on this subject. I'll be honest with you. If this rate keeps up, we've got about probably 6 months to a year before, if they do another census of our village, the cats are gonna outnumber the humans.
Okay, so what's wrong with that? You got a problem with cats?
Yeah,
Pro cat.
well, that's great. I'm fine with being pro cat, but as Bob Barker said, not what he did, but as what he
Your
said.
pets.
Because if you
Lionel
don't,
for cat president.
huh?
Vote Lionel for cat president for life.
Is he being
I mean,
cat?
we said it. We weren't putting political stuff on this show, and so now he's bringing in because he didn't even check that. Like,
No, he just
Well, you
threw
know,
it out
some,
there
some
like
people
it's
don't
his-
believe that the cat should unionize
Like
and stuff
it's-
like that.
yeah. Well, I mean, there's a lot of them. I mean, at this rate, they're going to own the whole
Are they
everything.
hep cats?
Huh? The healthy
Are
cats?
they hep?
No, they're not. They're not up to help.
Those hep cats, man. I
Yeah.
don't want no
Yeah.
cool cats
Yeah.
rolling around here,
Yeah.
man. Only cool cats, man.
Sometimes
Far
they,
out and solid, right?
yeah, sometimes they take puppies and they infect them with fleas.
So somebody told me, don't ever tell you're giving away free kittens. And I said, well, why not? And they said, because people get them and then feed them to their snakes. And I was like, that's messed up,
Yeah,
man. Like,
yeah.
oh, look at this box full of kittens. Like, yay. All right, now we're going to give them to these snakes. And
oh, so
did
you're
you-
the snake.
did you know that? Did you know that you gotta like that? I'm still on this lithium battery.
You are. I told you don't do that. It's gonna hurt your tongue after long.
Bruh.
Have you seen anybody in the last 48 hours and not told them about that?
No. I said to somebody, I said, man, it's pretty crazy that I can't buy a lithium battery at Dollar General or Family Dollar. And they said, oh, you don't know why? I said, well, why the heck not? He said, well, because they use it in making meth.
Well,
And I'm like, what are you talking about? So the next day, I went to a hardware store to buy a lithium battery because I figured they would have it. And I was jokingly laughing about the inability to get a lithium battery at these specific places. And the guy starts telling me and how exactly they use the battery to make meth with. And I'm like, are you kidding me? He's like, yeah. He's like, no, really. Seriously, I'm a fireman. They make us learn all this stuff.
Or he's a meth maker.
Now, he wasn't a meth maker. We were thinking he was going to think we were meth makers. So we had to kind
You
of
do,
clarify
I mean,
this. Oh, I know, absolutely. I would assume he thought I was doing some kind of drugs or something. So I had to, or Jonathan, or Justin had to go and say to the guy, we do drug treatment in Three Oaks, or Marcellus, to say, clarify that we're not into what you're doing. You know, but they apparently take the battery apart and use the strip in it, and he goes, yeah, and it makes like this cloud, and it looks like lightning.
See?
I'm like, what the? So
Unity mask. Wow, it sure is interesting how he knew all this. Anyway,
I did ask him.
and he said
He's a fireman. That's
That
what
makes sense.
because he was like, I should probably explain myself.
yeah, because now.
So we were like, because we were both like that, but he was like that with us. So
yeah. And someone was a chemist or a teacher.
I
Anyway,
thought it was fantastic. Great
is-
way to introduction.
Well, let me just say about this.
What?
Okay. I went to get a, you know how you can get the small, like propane bottles for cooking and stuff? So I went in a place to get that one time, and I couldn't get it because they didn't have any.
Well,
And they said they can't carry it because it gets stolen all the time.
and what was it?
Yeah. You know, when you go camping or you want to
The
cook
ga-
with
what kind
the
of gas- the propane
Yeah, the little bottle.
Oh yeah. Oh, you were telling me about that they were stealing them, and I couldn't understand why either. And that's to make meth.
I mean, I don't know. I mean,
Well, okay, so you can't
you
buy
can't even-
Sudafed.
you can't even cook with it. Like, what if you got the chilling grill? Do you
What
remember
if-
that? We
what
called
if I
them in.
just-
You hit the button, you hit the little foot pedal, and the cooler went from a cooler to a freaking pop-up grill.
Nope.
Dude,
No,
oh,
no, I had one
it's
of
called
those.
Fire and Ice or something. It was really
Oh,
cool,
I
man.
totally had one of
Yeah,
those.
yeah. Oh, sorry about that skip there. We had a little bit
Oh,
of
you
delay
catch
in
it?
the
That
tape.
was a
Sorry about
digital infraction was
that.
happening.
It was actually analog.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. We
Yeah,
are
it was the analog. So,
broadcasting
we're
in mono.
AM 1620,
The Worm,
Marcellus, Michigan.
Michigan's only radio station.
Live from the Madhouse Studios.
Yes, exactly.
We
Hey,
have
can you turn the heat back up, please? Thank you.
Denied.
Because I felt as though it has turned off.
It's not really on.
I was just trying to get him away from the camera.
I think he's trying to, because you brought that down, and then he just came and he put it back up. So there's oh Lord, here we go, he's coming in hot.
Watch out for that exit sign.
Nova
Don't hit
Scotia.
that window.
Live from Nova Scotia, directly to Marcellus,
See, I
Nowhere
didn't
there,
make this handicap accessible.
and there he is. Welcome to the
See
show.
if we see a side of his head.
Yeah.
When you get to it, I have one community announcement.
Oh.
You make your announcement right now. There's a
Right, say
camera
it.
right there.
Say it right to
there.
the microphone.
Camera right there. Camera right there.
Just
camera
say you
right
gotta
there.
say it loud. I don't know if the microphone behind his head is working.
No, it's not.
What? Why is the light on then?
Well, let
Just to
me,
piss you off.
Why is everything?
It's working.
There you go. You're good right there, Bert. If you sit
I
down,
can
you're
share-
good.
Move that exit.
share it with
Yeah.
your electronic management as well.
The
In any
automaton.
Yeah.
The automation.
Burke Webb here. Yesterday was the first of a number of sessions on money and how to use it wisely. Donnie Brooks, who's a longtime employee of Honor Credit Union in Kalamazoo, is making the presentations starting at 10 each Saturday morning, and they run about an hour and a half.
Hey, we're in our
Coffee and donuts
Ah.
are
Provided?
and provided,
Yeah.
and everybody is welcome
Where is this located?
at the Methodist Church.
Okay.
196
Just so people
West
know.
Main. And the easiest entry is on the alley side, and the sessions are held in the social hall.
Okay. Regardless if it snows or not.
Yeah, and snow is not a factor.
That's awesome.
That's a good see. We were just having this conversation about people in
No,
the snow.
It goes with the territory.
Yeah.
Now, Donnie has been doing public relations work and getting the word out, and is expanding that. I suggested he reach out to Marcellus High School for the high schoolers because it would make sense there.
Yeah.
And
The future.
food pantry
Yeah.
and so on.
Oh yeah, don't visit the food pantry if you don't have to, but that food pantry we have in town is a pretty nice looking place, so. They
Dylan
do,
and her
they,
crew do an
yeah,
awesome
they are over the top over there, and
Yeah.
they're, actually with passion, so
Yeah.
that goes a heck of a.
Yeah. It's amazing what a
distance there,
few people can do.
Yeah, especially when you go in there and you see the workings of it on a personal level.
Yeah.
It's definitely, and it just looks nice in there.
Yeah.
But they were talking about their program today, two of the volunteers were here, and, they're just like, they explaining how much they do. I was like, it's like a whole job.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Donnie Brooks, in last year, has been assigned at Honor Credit Union to do in-house credit counseling for its clientele. And this is a further outreach into the Marcellus community.
Right.
And I think the presentations will be well worthwhile.
What was the time again?
10 o'clock on Saturday morning, and it runs for an hour and a half. And as I say, coffee and donuts from Sweetwater.
Oh, that's
We
our
just
that's
had-
Celery Stick's
we
favorite
just
place.
had one of them
Yes.
donuts
Yeah.
this morning, and it
Yeah.
was pretty darn good. I got a lemon filled, what'd you get?
That-
Because I was gonna get after the
has
show, I got
reminded
here
me
and had to talk with the wizard.
Oh, yeah.
that one of the students in the Marcellus school system years ago had the first name of Sweetwater.
Sweet, yeah.
She was Sweetwater
Yeah.
Clifton, and her family lived in the Marcellus Cassopolis.
Oh. I knew this person, they were called Sweetwater Tippy Tappy.
Seems almost like,
Rodney
there ought to be
Dangerfield's
someplace in Oklahoma
That was their stage
with
name.
that name, but probably not.
Rodney Dangerfield's name was Percival Sweetwater.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's different from Stillwater's Run Deep. This is Sweetwater.
Yeah.
What's the best donut?
Sweetwater.
No, what's your, like, mine is an eclair.
Lemon filled.
Lemon filled? White Cloud? Okay.
I don't even know what that is.
I'll put a poll up after the show, but
Okay.
what's your favorite?
I mean, I don't, I guess my
Donnie
favorite would be like
provides 2 or
chocolate
3
donut.
boxes
Nothing
of
special, just
a
hook me up
dozen
with chocolate.
to a box, donuts to go with the coffee.
Okay. And you don't get two.
I got surprised with a chocolate covered donut, which had
Don't be
filling
ju- you asked me a
inside,
question,
so it's
don't be
almost
judging.
like you're swimming in
You
the
ask the
middle.
question, I'll give you
He
the
had
answer.
one with
Otherwise,
pretzels
if you
on
don't
the
want the
top.
answer, don't ask.
Hey, how many
Hi,
conversations
Darla.
are we having here on this radio
Well, I'm
station?
telling that guy that I'm talking to, he knows who I'm talking to.
Dang!
Thanks for tuning in, Darla.
Oh, wow, dude.
And
Getting all mad at people.
I'm not mad, I just, I
Explain
gotta ask a
to,
question.
you, Tony.
Yes, sir.
Feliz Aniversario. Happy anniversary, 5th anniversary to PNR.
Thank you. We appreciate that, and it was a nice little turnout of folks.
I like that, rope on, connected between 2 stands.
Absolutely.
Reminded me of a movie theater.
That was, with the red curtains and everything, it gave it some,
It's
some
like the
zazz.
red carpet, it's the big thing, it's the
That's
big
the
event.
next, the next
Yeah.
step is the red carpet
Yeah.
and the flashy lights and the flailing arm
Yeah.
inflatable tube man.
Yeah, and all the tractors
And
bringing people up.
then you need to have a dozen photographers to shoot up the place.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we got photographers, we got a couple
It's
photographers.
gotta be them old ones though, with
Yeah,
that
yeah.
poof,
Yeah.
that needs to make that
Yeah.
puff of smoke and that noise
Yeah.
that comes off of that flash
Yeah.
bulb.
I'm pretty sure we could get Marcellus News to cover it for us.
I think it's so cool when you think about that guy was holding that piece of wood with some flammable material on it, and it went poof, and a big
yes.
flame burst out right next to his head,
Yeah.
just to take a picture of somebody that's pretty rich.
Yeah.
That way you can wear powder makeup in the afternoon.
Is that what it was? It'll only be one side of your face, though?
Yeah, yeah, I mean,
You're certainly a guy with your sort of hair wouldn't be running around doing that. You look like Richard Pryor. Remember when he cut his hair on fire?
Richard lived large.
And, now that was the poof, and nowadays you would use puffs,
Puffs, you can get the cheddar puffs.
tissue paper to wipe it off.
Puff, puff, kids.
Yeah, and it has aloe. So it'll help your skin.
No, it's when you're blowing your nose, it doesn't get all crusty on the end from blowing your sick nose.
It's not
Well,
bad.
I
Just
think
weird
you've
when you
got a
use those
different
motion
kind of
blurs.
studio here with particle board on one side.
Oh, we're in the Madhouse Studios.
Yeah, this is stuff that's happening here before us that,
This is just the,
to be honest with you, this is one of my favorite setups we've had. Like, it just, when I walk in this place, I feel inspired. So that's kind of what you want.
except we can't do anything funny, that's for sure.
I mean, funny is what people want to think. Here's the thing.
You could fancied yourself up. You were not wearing the torn apart jeans.
I know, I got 4 new pairs of pants, and I'm an adult now, I've made it to middle class.
If
When
you
when I
ask,
see people wearing those,
yeah,
it reminds me of how things were in Moscow,
Yeah.
which I've never been, but back in the 90s, when Americans would go to Moscow,
And so we just-
their torn apart jeans at the knees had a value on the Moscow street market, so to speak, of around $100 a piece. And I suppose it's more now.
yeah. Well, yeah, because I can remember they were popular whenever I was like 88.
They were amongst the poor people.
88,
They were very
88,
popular.
87, yeah, like you.
Very, very
yeah,
hip.
Yeah,
Hip,
yeah,
to
yeah,
be,
yeah.
when it's hip to be square.
Yeah. Oh, and by the way, congratulations to Huey Lewis in the news.
What did he do?
Just, I don't know. I just wanted to send it out to him. 'Cause,
Maybe he's friends with J.D. Power and
I don't know if
Associates.
you know this about him. It's something interesting with him. They had a couple of huge hits for a certain movie. And because of how it was released and timing and all that, they didn't really reap all the profits from it. They couldn't put it on like their album, their personal album, because it was on the soundtrack. 'Cause it
What
before-
movie was that?
They did a few songs for Back to the Future.
The series?
Yeah.
And they got gypped?
No, I mean, I don't know if it was because it was a time where but it was timing and just, but yeah, he would, if it would have been a little bit later, he would have gotten really paid. Like, his
man.
soundtrack thing became a whole different
That's
ballgame.
bad news for Huey Lewis.
Yeah, no, that's what he said. Like, it happened twice, too, man.
Oh.
J.D. Powers reminds me of the Dress for Success fellow Malloy. Anyway, back in the 90s, he was made an appearance at Western Michigan's Miller Auditorium. And did
When?
the Dress for Success, but he didn't dress that way.
Yeah.
It seems to me he
Dress
had
for comfort.
slip-on shoes with tassels,
Yeah.
and
Maybe
he was not wearing a power suit and all that.
Yeah.
And I suppose his point was, I know who I am.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I don't have to masquerade as
Yeah, he didn't care.
something else in
Yeah.
order to make my point.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
the man in a continental suit, you never know who somebody is by the clothes they got on their back. That's one of those.
And if you're gonna wear a continental suit, you probably should dance the continental.
Oh, there you
Or
go.
drive.
Or drive a Continental with the door, which weighs probably as much as that
You
whole
could get
car.
you could get a continental that had the top down.
Is there feedback? Is there a radio on?
You
I
know.
don't know.
Well, I think.
There shouldn't be a radio
This
on in
is
here.
really an open studio, because I saw him, drape a bag over the top.
Oh,
And now
these
it's centered
guys.
between the particle board.
Who's
and
doing this, eh, Justin?
Somebody's born.
Justin, are you messing around?
Hey,
Up there,
hey,
tried to put it
hey,
up there with
come
the
out.
gun sign.
That is
Last
celery
time this
stick.
thing almost
Come
fell
out.
on my head,
Hey,
so
don't
be careful.
Don't be
Wrong.
calling names. That's celery stick. They
It's-
say,
it's
what do you name? Stick.
Remember last week, that thing almost fell on us?
Celery stick. Guess what? You're covered under
I
insurance.
fixed it, so I don't wanna fall on my head, cause I'm gonna move out of the way.
This is like a good bit. We should expose this.
Yeah.
So, why are
Because-
you so scared of something falling on you?
Cause like the whole time, like Chicken Little was scared of something falling on her goddamn head the whole time.
You don't
Right
like Chicken
around.
Little, do you? You don't like
This
Chicken Little, do
This
you?
guy's fully.
Do you like Stuart Little either?
No, that's
Exactly.
not
See,
right.
this is what I'm talking about with you, man. Like, you gotta worry about and figure this thing out, man. Because here's the thing. You forget, while we're sitting here, I would stop that hitting you. You understand?
Yeah, oh, I
You
don't
understand?
think so. You'd
I-
be
you know
laughing
what?
your butt off.
I
dude.
watched Superman the other night and got like an hour and a half into the movie and it
And
still
you'd
had
have
like
been
an
like, I
hour
would
and a
have
half to
done
go.
that.
What?
I could have done that.
Well, yeah,
I
yeah.
could have rescued that baby.
I didn't get to that part yet. Don't spoil it for me. So anyway,
There's no rescuing babies in Superman?
I don't know. I think so.
I think they should put Superman on a weight scale, because it seems to me if he is a man of steel,
Yeah.
probably he's getting around as a 2-tonner.
How could he fly?
Yeah.
If he was a man of steel, because he was probably pretty heavy.
Because it explains he had unbelievable strength.
Feats of strength, unbelievable power.
Yes. So anyway, so I recommend this. You know, that's why I feel like you would be okay.
I
So I get.
don't want to be Superman.
I get what you're saying.
This guy's got a lot of work to do.
That's
He's
Carter
gotta be
Lauren.
No, that wasn't Carter Lauren.
Yeah, it was.
No, it wasn't?
Yeah, it was.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
Are you doing a promo for a reissue of
We got-
of the movie Help?
No, we have a Broadway coming up here.
Called Send Help.
We're gonna make the announcement coming up. It's
See,
coming
look,
up.
he's doing the hands
it's
and
co-
everything.
it's
See?
coming up in March.
They're out there practicing.
Yeah. So,
You're doing a 9/11 without calling the sheriff's department?
Send help.
yes.
Send
yes,
help.
Yes. Yes.
Send help.
Yes.
Send help.
Yes.
Oh!
Yes.
Is that-
As you can tell, you've been working.
I've been working on it.
This is gonna be
Send
good.
help.
This is
Send
gonna be-
help.
It's
Send help. Ah!
and that is just the
Is that
beginning.
how you're
That's the
supposed to do it?
opener.
Okay.
That's it.
Now-
That's part of it.
Then that would be part of your shtick.
No, that's part of the trailer.
Yeah, that'll be in the trailer, but it'll also be in the.
Not as climactic as Gladiators.
Don't release everything.
More uplifting
If you tell,
than Jesus.
if you show everything, they're not gonna come see it.
One time only.
They're gonna write it.
Somebody's gonna steal my idea, is what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying.
And then it shows the little thing where the guy's going, "Send help!" And then there's like somebody from afar, and they go, "Where?"
Yeah, and
Right.
then like this guy on a kite comes flying in, and you're like, oh, look at it, it's a gumbo kite.
But when you get when it finally gets there, it's a man who just punches you in your face.
Yeah, and then you wake up and you,
Like,
And then you
you're
wake
asking
up
for
and you-
someone to send help.
but then you wake up and you got like watermelon
Well,
and like,
is that an Iron Man punching the thing?
No, it's like if you were drowning and you were in the water and it was on fire, and you're swimming to the spot where the fire wasn't, and then you stuck your head in the out of the water.
Fire hydrant.
Some guy punched you in the face, kind of
So
like
this
that. Some random
This is not a redo of the pie in the face.
it's a whole,
No, it's definitely not a pie in the face.
Soupy sales,
a whole different play. This is a whole different Broadway performance.
Now, if anybody here can do the comedy of Soupy Sales or the Unknown Comic, please come down to the comedy show that we'll be having.
Yeah, we'll be having that because
Well, I don't know when, but
maybe
he's-
we're gonna reach out to the
We
unknown
won't be
comic
there.
and see if we can find out
if we
he
could
can
get the
show up.
Unknown Comic in
We'll
here,
be the- yeah,
You'll
to
have
do
to
it.
lay in a supply of cream pie.
Well, luckily we can get those right after Fat Tuesday, which is
No.
coming up.
oh, there's
So-
a punch keys, right?
Huh?
A punch key. That's Fat Tuesday,
Ah,
the first day of Lent, right?
yeah. No, after
The
first
day,
of
the
Lent,
day before Lent,
yeah.
so you go and be super gluttonous that day.
Acupuncture will
It's the
keep
day
you,
after.
on pins and needles.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
You
they
know,
will, but you know
it's
what?
that kind of stuff that I stayed up for the sunrise all night last night, and then it dawned on me.
Yeah.
Very good.
That lady almost fell earlier.
Yeah,
She was
she's
walking
because
the other
she's
direction.
walking really fast.
No, that sidewalk over there is like a sheet of ice.
Yeah, well, because it never
walk-
gets
you walk
sun
over
in
there,
there.
be very,
But
very
you
careful.
know how I know that she knows what she's doing?
Because she's walking in the street.
She's got a checkerboard hat on, and that tells me knows the rules of racing.
What'd you
And
say,
so,
Pete? What's he doing over here? You see? Help me! Help me! Oh, no, send help!
Yeah,
Send
so
help!
anyway,
Send help!
turns
Yeah.
out we don't need help.
No, we just lock the door now.
Just fine,
There-
we're fine.
Just go in there, turn the key
Yeah,
on
yeah,
and keep
yeah,
them outside.
yeah.
So anyways, anybody who wants the bucket needs to just come in and say, I want the bucket.
Yeah, anybody
And we'll
can have
give you the bucket.
Anybody can have this
It's
bucket.
got stuff in it.
If you just come in and say
Things
I
and
want,
stuff and
I want,
cobweb.
I want the. It's been a little while. We
Probably an
want to do
outdated
we want
candy
to do a
bar.
new. If no one shows up, I'm taking that candy bar.
I mean, there's stuff in the bucket. There's not a man with his
Yeah,
hand
this
with
is,
the hole in the bucket on the bottom of the seat.
I don't want to tell which team this
There
is,
was-
but this is a
seems to me
team.
There was a
It's a
movie quite
baseball.
some years ago called High Comedy.
But come on, get the bucket and just say I want the
But
bucket.
You're offering slapstick and low comedy.
We are very low budget comedy.
Well, we have like a huggy stick.
We have hugging sticks.
Huggy stick.
We are
Hockey sticks.
What are oh those things? Those are expensive.
And
It-
it's like meat tenderizer. You're adding an extended trailer right now.
Oh.
Yeah, and guess what? If you're not careful backing up a trailer, you'll run over shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so for our public service announcement today, folks.
Listen for the beep. You'll-
There you go! See, now that's unscripted writing right there. That's perfect.
Then you'll know that a backup.
Well, it was before they had the beat.
Wait a minute. He said wait for the beep.
Yeah.
Now, in the,
The beep,
in the terminology though of life, like we know tinfoil, Kleenex, the beep would have been at the end of the answering machine. Wait for the beep.
Yeah.
Beep.
Hey,
That's-
what's happening, dude?
that's
What's
where-
going
yeah,
on?
you
Give
gotta-
me a
you-
call back when you get back, but probably hit me up on my pager because I'm gonna be on the move.
Yeah,
I'm not,
make sure
I'm not
you-
gonna be at the house.
Leave me the code, man.
Yeah. You know what's
No,
up.
no.
I'm heading that way though, but I'm gonna stop by Timothy's first.
What was I can't even remember any of those stupid things. It's been so long since I've done a code on a pager.
Well,
Yeah.
you could offer an alternative to send help.
Yeah.
You could say or yell, "Howl!"
03774. That was the one that said hello.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because it also would say hell no.
Yeah.
You could do hell no too.
How would you do that? What makes the
I don't
Yeah,
know.
but it was
What
Nan-
number makes the end?
I don't know.
It was Nancy Reagan who said just say no.
Yeah.
Now that I remember.
Yeah, that didn't work out.
That didn't work out too well for her. If only she were alive today and they legalized marijuana, boy, she would probably rolling around in her grave.
That was a good decision though.
Get the bucket. Somebody come and get this stupid thing out of here.
Yeah, get this bucket. Come down and get this bucket. You got like 4 minutes.
We've had this bucket since Halloween. It's a hocus pocus.
Yeah, we're ready. We got a new bucket. We got a whole new shipment of stuff come in.
That's Bucky the Bucket.
Yes, this
You
is.
talking about my buck tooth?
Hey,
Buck
and we
here.
do have a lottery ticket that's in one of the buckets.
Is it
It's
already
got,
been scratched?
it's got some money worth.
It's already been scratched.
Yeah, it's got money worth. Yeah.
We don't. There's might be a sock in there.
Yeah.
This is an old comic book.
There might be a bunch of fingernails.
Yeah, old comic book.
I mean, it's from like the 50s.
The 50s probably coming. I mean, people, you need to get down here and get this thing. If you don't come down and get this next week or
We're just
today,
gonna throw it in the street. Get it run over by a car,
like one of the cats.
like one of the cats. Yeah. They're not gonna hit the
We
bucket.
could do a new movie, a new play about cats.
I bet
Like,
we
you know
could
how
put
they
that
did
bucket.
the
I bet
cats
we could
back
put
in the
that
day?
bucket in the middle of the road and it would sit there
Do
for
a
the whole
remake of
duration of
Cats.
the show.
And if you're feeling in extremes, you can kick the bucket.
Oh,
I don't really wanna do that.
Not yet, man.
No, man, I'm just getting
Not in front of all you
I hope
people.
I'm getting going.
You guys
What
would
do you
wait.
mean, you
You would wait for like an
Yeah.
hour, go through all my shit,
Yeah.
find all the cool stuff that I have.
Whoa,
and take-
whoa,
Yeah.
this is AM, buddy.
Go-
Yeah.
Look, if everybody else is gonna jump off the bridge, I'm going to too.
Yeah, yeah, we're already swimming.
Right? All right. I'm not playing. I'm gonna be left
We know
behind.
the order came down.
You never know what you're going to run into when you watch a foreign news channel, English language, which is practical.
Oh, this kid's gonna wipe out. Come on.
I do love the
And-
practical jokers.
In
That guy's moving as fast as a train there, Bert.
in an election that will occur shortly in New Delhi, the Congress Party will have a candidate on the ballot whose name, I think it's better if I spell it. D as in dog, I-K, S-H-I-T. That's his
Dogs.
name.
Yeah.
Hey, I
That's
had
it.
one that was spelled
Now, the
MAHAFAKA.
meaning in,
That was a great
I
one.
am assuming that the meaning in Hindi is not the same as one might assume in reading the English characters.
No, this guy's name was
And
Mahafaka.
you can look on CNN News 18, which is one of
They do a
the
poll out there.
English language channels in beautiful downtown New Delhi.
Alright.
So, what's he saying out there?
So we
What's
have a
he trying to
question
do?
for, where, he told me I need to ask this question. It's a poll, so what percentage of people out there, when they close their eyes, it's almost like they're on a roller coaster?
What
17.
percentage of people?
Oh my
close
gosh,
their
what the
eyes?
heck kind of question is that?
It's a question. I mean, if you don't want to respond to it, don't.
I
but
close
you-
my eyes and I feel like I'm on, like, traveling into space, man.
Yeah,
Because I
that's
see,
what I'm
like,
saying.
planets and
Okay,
stuff.
just
and
checking.
stars.
Okay, that would be a yes.
Mild, it's like, what's your favorite donut? Chocolate. What's your favorite ice cream? Vanilla. What's your favorite pizza? Cheese.
That's not right. That's not right. That's not right at all.
That's exactly right.
No, it's not. That's not right at all.
No,
he got two
you
things
can't
right.
defend
He got
it.
two things right.
You know,
He's
you-
way wrong on pizza. He's way wrong on
What's
pizza.
your favorite pizza?
He's way wrong.
Pesto.
Pesto, man.
Dylan James, brother.
Dylan James?
Yeah, buddy.
What the hell is that?
Yeah, you don't even know. Get out a little bit,
Dylan
you freaking freakers.
So what they do is
You motherfucker.
I'm taking the
I
fucking money.
spelled the name, I said it just how it was spelled, man. And that was that person's name.
That must be the equivalent of a comfort rock.
Yeah, it is. I'm gonna put a planet.
Well, you see, once
Holding
the,
very diligent.
Well, I just want
once
to
you
show him it's
started picking on
available.
him, he had to get all grabby on it. So
No, I wanted to show him it's available, but yeah, I'm taking it with me.
you can't even see it.
Yeah, you
Show
can.
it to the camera. Which camera are you showing it to?
It'll be there in a minute. This one.
To tell me that's the
Hey,
latest.
hey, Bert, I bet I can make this appear in that camera at night. I don't know.
All right.
3.
No. What are you doing?
3, 2, 1.
Dougie Fresh
go.
shirt on, there you go. No, there it is. Look, I'm pointing now. There. Whoa. See, Tom getting out.
Here it comes.
Was that you or me
Here-
that
here
was
it comes.
moving? Whose hand is
The
that?
delay's a little worse now.
That's mine.
There it is. Hey.
What were you doing over there? What were you doing, Joe?
Nah, what?
Huh?
Huh?
I
What?
was doing one. You have 0 minutes.
Oh.
You're
Ah, guess what? We are out of here. Good day.
You stay right there, Bert. I just gotta go.
Yes.
This.
There's too much to do.
You're
Well,
killing us.
anyway, you impressed me.
Is that playing
today.
outside?
You look shorter than I
There's a
recall you
hum.
being.
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I've shrunk.
Oh, I don't know.
It's all this stuff you got plugged in back here.
Yeah, I think a
Hold on one
I did
second.
hit some limits.
I still